Alright, I'm gonna move over to this parking lot. Oh geez, really? Hold on a second. Wow, I did not see a certain car come. Yeah. I was just gonna drive with that window, with the rear window covered, but then a car come by and changed my mind. Okay, no cars. No cars. Alright, so now take a right on Main Street. It's not that far. It's heading towards the ocean. And it's pretty cool. It seems isolated. I can get away with cooking and working out, I think. But I'm not sure if I can get water. That's a concern, is getting water. Yeah, it's not perfect to see out this window, but it's pretty good, especially for the driving situation. There's not a lot of people. See, there's that sign that says take a left 15 miles an hour, but this is Stagecoach Road, and it's pretty nice. You can't go straight because it's obvious, it's clearly broken. But this, I walked down this way. This is a neat little beach and picnic area. Open sunrise to sunset. It's very visible on the map too. But I had to come down here to really get an idea of what it's about. There's a bathroom building, but I never checked to see. Yeah, see, once again, there's nobody here. It's just that time of year. It's too cold and not many visitors. I'm not too confident that I get right up on the beach. You could see the water off in the distance. I probably don't want to get too far up though. Maybe I'll sort of turn around to, I don't know. I don't think I'll be parking perfectly in here, but it won't matter. Just hang out till about noon. Alright, so I want to go north up to the I want to go north somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure. Crescent City. I want to go north to Crescent City. That's the one. It's a long ways away. I might stop somewhere and just hang out halfway or something. I don't know. It's like over an hour. I'm not too enthused about it either. There's really nothing that's pushing me out of this city, Trinidad. There's really nothing, but it is a little boring knowing everything and all that. So there's really nothing new to explore. But I don't know. I'd be more motivated to get to Crescent City if today was Monday and the library is open, but it's not open today on a Sunday, so it's just kind of whatever. There's a few people that travel between the city of Trinidad and the College Cove. which that turn is on Anderson right here. Welcome to Trinidad Extended Stay RV. Somebody's going to come up behind me at some point, I'm sure. I'm only going 35. This is a back road. The highway's on the right. There is a back road of the back road. There's 3 roads that are going north and south at this point. Entrance to the Emerald Forest. What? Is that a state park? There was nothing on the map that indicated that it was a park. But you know, it'll all merge when we get to the bay, some kind of a bay up north here, and then I'll be forced onto the highway. Cal Fire, the fire danger is low today. Oh, so you can make a fire if you want to. A lot of forest. If I took that back road of the back road, then I would be like, I'd see the ocean. Whoa. When I turn on my heater, the engine gets strained. I don't like turning on the heater. Maybe I'll just roll the windows up all the way. It's really chilly today. So you could probably call that like a slip of some kind. Yeah, this engine could be tuned a little bit. There's a lot of wear and tear when it gets to 100,000. So it's over an hour. These guys look like they're camping on the side of the road. Bishop Pine Lodge. All right. So they got a camper, but they're sleeping at the hotel. It's hard to find good camping spots with your RVs. So many regulations that are going up every year for new places that are not allowing RVs. They don't like it. No RVs here, no RVs there. They're making signs, they're painting on the roads. You could probably ask the sign makers how many no RV signs did you make last year? There could be a census for that. How many no RV signs? What kind of professional looking signs are being made to regulate parking? Every year it's more and more signs. People are making more money and investing that in signs to put up. I mean, one guy had like a sign every 10 feet, no parking, no parking, no overnight. Where was that? That was somewhere in Idaho. He was just fed up with people parking on his private property. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. 20 is definitely a good choice. Whoa. Another big bump every 10 feet. It's just bump, bump, bump. Wow. Yes. 20 for the curves, but more like 20 for the bumps. Oh, now they tell you, loose gravel and a rough road. After you hit the rough road, then they tell you this is what you just hit. You hit a rough road. Unless they had the rough road and they're like, maybe rough back there, but it's even rougher up ahead. So whatever you just hit, it's nothing compared to this stuff up here. Rough roads and tight turns. You gotta love it. You can see the ocean. Oh, there's a turnout on the left there. Now I can see the ocean. Wow. So I guess that third road ends, and then, man, I can see why people prefer the highway. Rough. It's practically a dirt road. This road is not taken care of. You don't have to worry about it freezing over. What are those jokers doing? They look like they're Arabic. Arabic are kind of weird. They got a nice A nice truck, California plates. Acting like it only took like a split second to see a really weird mannerism about them. Arabs. It's just, that's the thing. When you got a different body build, because there's just a slight, and it's not like humans are exact copies of each other. We all have our slight differences. And our slight builds, our differences in our builds is going to affect our motions, our movements. So, yeah, those guys acted a little, just right away. It was just like a slight weird jump that one guy made. And it wasn't even in a reaction to my approach. They were just as two guys having fun with each other. And just communicating with their body language with each other. Enjoying the ocean. Everybody enjoys the ocean at some point in their life. Some people may get tired of it. That's the thing. I got a little tired of Trinidad after about a week. I was like, okay, yeah, I am seeing the same place over and over again. Let me just add that I did have coffee, so I might be more talkative to myself. So I'm telling myself that I'm more talkative, and then telling the camera and blah, 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 blah. So I was getting a little tired of Trinidad, and I wanted to get to that point. I don't like it when I leave a place and I'm still curious about it. I don't like that. But then again, I kind of don't like leaving a place that, I'm tired of either, because I feel kind of bad about having stayed too long. Oh, it's never easy moving. Unless if I'm pushed or pulled out. See, there's nothing really that compelling about going further north. I kept looking and looking. Is there anything that's different, unique, cool to look at? All my answers on Google Maps pointed to no. Nothing was really that interesting, cool, or whatever, different. It's just, well, it's different, but nothing that really stands out. That looks free and attractive. And I'm not a big fan of surprises. Like just go and maybe you'll run into something that the Google Maps couldn't tell you about. Azalea Glen RV Park. I'm not too enthused about that. For driving, for bicycling, it's kind of neat, but still I kind of want a goal. Patrick's Point State Park. Yeah, that was a bit curious, but I'm not that curious about Patrick's Point State Park. Now look at that. I think they said it's not easy to get to. Patrick's Point. Why is everybody parking on the side of the road? Is it all packed in the parking lot? Or people just don't feel like parking in the parking lot? I think it's more a matter of the parking lot's full. It's a Sunday and people are pretty lazy. They don't want to walk more than a mile. Authorized vehicles only there. It's pretty dense forest up around here. Ocean is barely visible. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think I get pushed onto the highway and then the bay. Okay, yeah. Not going to Eureka. I don't want to go back there with that dirty air. Alrighty. So I go left to Crescent City, which Crescent City's been advertised for a number of miles. As soon as you get outside, I think it's even before Eureka that you start seeing signs of how far you are away from Crescent City. It's just some highway advertising. So you start thinking of your distance in relation to Crescent City. And let me also add 65. Jeez. I think that I really need to set up a better system for testing my air tire, my tire pressure. I think the tires are low, but I haven't really set up any good way of testing the pressure, the air pressure. What's that noise? I got this strange noise. I'm only going 40. I'm trying to pick it up. Oric 14, Crescent City 53, Portland 381. Wow, Portland. There's no way I want to go that far. No way. Okay, I gotta pick it up. Next 19 miles, there's something. There's caution. Okay, 65. 60 I'm going. Okay. Alright, car's driving pretty smooth at just 64. This looks like a tight turn right here. Alright. I'm carrying too much weight. I'm always carrying so much weight. I don't like hitting these curves very hard. 65, going the right speed limit. It's been a while since I've gone this fast. And the road is a little bumpy, just bumpy enough to be concerning. Big Lagoon Park Road. Okay. End freeway. What? What is... Not a through road. End the freeway. Man, this is concerning. Redwood Highway. So I'm off the freeway and now I'm on Redwood Highway. I didn't really notice much of a switch. Well, actually, the quality of the road seems to have changed. The lanes are still the same. The sign, just read the sign. Oric 11, Crescent City 51, Grants Pass 139. Yeah, I might be shooting for Grants Pass. Traffic fines double in construction zones. There's a guy walking on the side of the road. I guess this isn't the freeway. It ends the freeway, so you can walk on the side of the road. He's got his net and he's fishing. So, yeah, no parking, Big Lagoon, no fishing from the bridge. There's a fire off to the right. Just the ocean, but it's very calm, so it's like a bay. Oh, the lane is shrinking down to 1. Wonderful. Yeah, you definitely end the highway when it's down to 1 lane. I didn't quite see a speed limit sign. Oh, hey, sharp curve next 3 miles, reduced speed. Passing lane in 3 miles. Alright, I smell a little rubber. The road is smoother. Very dense forest. Water's, large body of water's on the left. Not quite redwoods now. We're out of the redwoods. Low shoulder. There's that sharp turn. Okay, I see it. That guy's going 61. It's saying you should drop to 45. I'm going 49. It says 45, so I'm going a pretty good speed coming into this curve. I want to go the right speed limit. I might want to go a little bit slower. I'm going 48, 49. It's okay. It's okay. It's a snaky curve. These might be redwoods on the right. Those are pretty big trees. Right on the water. Oh, quite a climb here. Whoa, ha. That was a dip on the right. So it's pretty smooth. It's not so rough. I'm kind of losing power now because of the drop, because of the climb. Low shoulder? What's a shoulder exactly? Like the side is low? Your tax dollars at work, Federal Highway Trust Fund, blah, blah, blah. Traffic fines doubled in construction zones. Just to remind you, it looks like some lumberjacks left the wood behind and just sat there for decades. Very slippery. They're saying it's slippery up here for some reason. Right, dropping to 30. I'm going 36. And they got a speed limit sign right there. It's powered by solar panels. Saying 30. I'm hitting it at 35. Hitting it, feeling okay. Yeah. Oh, gotta stop here. Bicycle may use full lane. Alright. If I were that bicycler, I would not be using the full lane, though. Okay. We got a green light right away. It didn't say that the lights would last a long time. Kind of a blind curve. More large solar panels to keep the construction going. Shows that trucks can tip over, so that might be like the low shoulder. So it's slanted to the right, maybe slanted to the left. The curve is to the right, and then it's slanted to the left. So when you're taking your right, it's slanted to the left, and that makes tipping more of a low shoulder. Yeah, that's the low shoulder. So it's uneven road, it's lower on one side due to, I don't know why. Why couldn't they straighten that out? What's the problem? Yeah, it's really off quite a bit all around. They ran out of money to fill the one side. Just decided to smooth out what they got. Work with what you got. Okay, that is the lagoon, this is a lagoon. That is the bay. They call it a lagoon. I'm calling it a bay. What's the difference? They look about the same. There must be some slight features. I think that they could be confused between each other. Is it a size difference? I don't know. Bays, well, from where I've driven at least, bays seem to be more prevalent, more readily named than a lagoon. Lagoon, you think like it's got to be an island or something. Like the Blue Lagoon on a tropical, it has to be tropical too. It has to be on a tropical island with scantily clad, beautiful women. Take a left, and there's no entrance. There's no sign to announce what's that left for. Goes off somewhere. Can't go too far off anywhere because of. Is that going too slow for these two cars? My bad. So I'm past the lagoon. Where am I? I could just drive all the way if I wanted to. Okay, lagoon, I don't know actually. I think maybe. Oh geez, I don't know. Klamath, maybe I'll look for Klamath. Gas is doing okay. Trucks use lower gear. Yeah, I'm really concerned about the tire pressure. It's colder out. I haven't filled up the tires in like a year. I really should do something. Maybe get an oil. I really got to do the tire pressure testing. I have a tester thing, but I don't know what my level should even be. Actually, I need like a tester that. You know, maybe I could write a note on it saying this is the pressure it needs to be. It says on the tire, but I really should put it on a test. Where is my tester thing? It's in the back somewhere. Yeah, I bought this tire pressure reader thing, but I just never use it, and I should check it more often. They're saying there's elk for the next 2 miles. There's a guy standing there with a sign that says slow. Alright, elk country, RV resort and campground. You take a left or right, cars pulled off to the side with 3 guys standing around it. Elk country entrance, RV tent sites. Yeah, there's a few RVs. They're kind of in a little quaint area. There's something Lagoon School, an old schoolhouse. Stone Lagoon School. Well, this gives me some time to orient myself. They're doing some construction on a Sunday, of all things. Lagoon Schools. I don't know where I'm at. I guess I'll drive over a bunch of water, which actually I did already. So Klamath shouldn't be too far away. Ah! So that lady's joking around with that driver up. Isn't that nice? I guess, yeah, I'm at the end of the lagoon or something. I mean, I can't see any large bodies of water. And I'm not going to get any detail on this map until I get to the city. That's just great. Yeah, she could be seen on camera. I'm assuming they have a walkie-talkie or something. It's a big long stretch of road that needs to be regulated. Wow. This is a long wait. I got some real construction. This is on that highway. This is the only road that you can take through this area. There's the river to the right. Klamath River, which might have a road. Prairie Creek Redwood State Park. I don't recall seeing any introduction to the. Oh, wow. What? My blue dot found me. I'm at Humboldt Lagoon State Park, Dry Lagoon State Park. No, I'm not even in that large body of water. Redwood State Park, Oric. So after Oric, there's that Prairie Creek Visitor Center. Yeah, I was interested in the Prairie Creek Visitor Center actually. Maybe I would stop there. Or maybe not. And do False Tree of Mystery. I guess I didn't really. I thought I marked another one. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. That would be kind of halfway. Yeah, that would be halfway. Okay. You know, Prairie Creek actually is the one that's more interesting, I believe. So if I could catch that sign in time, because I can't. I don't have the detail I need. Prairie Creek Redwood State Park. I would just want to take that road. It's a back road, and then I'll be off the highway for a big stretch before Klamath. And it looks like it's a scenic drive through the woods. Not that scenic. I really appreciate seeing all these trees. So I want to take a left on Prairie Creek. These trees are nice. Hills, sides covered in trees. Unlike the southern part of California, that's just so barren. It's so depressing. At least there's natural trees. Some are dried out. Like over half are dried out trees. But that's still doing pretty good in the long run. Being able to mount enough energy to sprout trees as tall as this is still pretty good. It's much better than the grasslands that cover much of the hillside on the south. So it's refreshing to see. It rains a lot. You need a lot of rain to accomplish this, and the cooler temperatures help. But man, I should just shut down my car. I did not expect to be sitting here this long. Wow. Wow, this is a long wait. Alright, I'm just going to stop it.